Hello, Pleasant Valley readers. Mrs. Jancy here with the book, How Can I Wait When There's a Treat on My Plate? It's written by Dan Graham and illustrated by Teresa Martinez. And I'd like to say thank you to Imagination Press for allowing me to share this with you today. No twins could be more similar, no match quite so complete. No sibling pair has more they share than brothers Del and Pete. They draw, run, bike, and laugh alike. They both love playing ball. But one warm day they found a way they weren't the same at all. That summer day they zoomed away around the park and back. Then stride for stride they burst inside and begged Mom for a snack. They ate a mix of veggie sticks, then wanted something sweet. So Del asked for a marshmallow. Woohoo, me too, said Pete. Wait, stop, Mom's voice surprised the boys. Their treats plopped on their plates. Your t-ball games this afternoon. The ice cream truck awaits. You'll eat sweets only once today. The choice is up to you. A marshmallow before we go, or ice cream with the crew. Although both boys liked ice cream best, they found it tough to wait. And now a treat each boy could eat was right there on his plate. To Pete's dismay, Del walked away, his marshmallow intact. Not so for Pete, who scarfed his sweet, then frowned after the fact. That afternoon was t-ball time. The boys had lots of fun until post-game, the ice cream came and Pete was given none. The happy group had twists and scoops and Del was chowing down. I wish I'd waited, Pete professed. He wore a mournful frown. It's sad today, and that's okay, came Dad's deep, calming voice. What you feel now can help with how you manage next week's choice. You can see where he is sitting. Next week arrived, Pete had survived, remaining resolute. Today he'd make a different choice. His plan was absolute. I want a double berry twist tonight after the game. I'll have no treat till then, said Pete. Del said, I'll do the same. Their pledge now made, the brothers played content with what they'd planned. But then their neighbor Carla came, a jar held in her hand. The boys' jaws slacked. The jar was packed with gummy bugs and worms. You want some? Carla asked her friends. The twins shared nervous squirms. Now they have another tough decision. What do you think they're going to decide? Gummy worms now or wait for the ice cream? No thanks, they both replied at once. They'd have their twist today. So Carla shrugged and ate a bug as she came into play. They built and stacked and Carla snacked. The jar sat wide open. The friends were each in easy reach of all those sweets inside. Del forced his focus on some cars, but Pete peeked at the jar. The car's hard steel held less appeal than gummy worms by far. Sweet gummy scent would not relent. Pete's palms began to sweat. He swiftly swallowed several worms, and soon he felt regret. Giving in, isn't he? It's hard. He'd have once more no twist in store. This made him slightly sad. But later at the ice cream truck, he then felt very bad. He's missing out again, isn't he? I just can't wait, Pete yelled, irate, then stammered, teary-eyed. Del, how do you wait so well? Del thought and then replied, one trick that's great to help me wait, I turn or walk away. If I can reach a tempting treat, I'll eat it if I stay. You didn't eat the bugs, said Pete, but they were very close. I pictured real bugs in that jar, and eating bugs is gross. So that was his trick. He imagined real insects. Cool tricks, Pete praised. He looked amazed. That's all I have to do? Just turn my face or take some space. Imagining works too. One more, said Del, that works real well is something fun to do. Like when you have a book I want, I play until you're done. Last week, the pair went to a fair. The best rides crowd was thick. The other rides had shorter lines. Their wait times would be quick. Their choice once made would not be swayed. The best ride would be great. They'd skip the rides with shorter lines. Their skills would help them wait. And wait they did, the line just crawled. The twins' skills were applied. They sang, played games, made up fun names, and they sure loved that ride. Why, just today, Pete walked away from candy at the store, and now he's at a party eating cake. He wanted more. With practiced tricks, Pete mostly sticks to waiting plans they make. Now I can wait like Del, said Pete, and it's a piece of cake. That may not be entirely what Pete meant to convey. His mouth was full of birthday cake, so who can really say? Yes, sometimes waiting is not easy, but these strategies might help us. Take care, friends.